And you only lose 1 die over 6.
You can do a really filthy thing and get rating 5 without rolling, and then roll for rating 6 on the upgrade roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. You could do that.
You also do the reverse, I suppose. Roll, then if you don't get it, just buy rating 5 for free. Well, not for free, but without rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Albert, are you there? He still has some time, but I was just seeing if everyone was back already. All right. How about the three of you? Where are you all going to be located at midnight?
Probably Shadow Lounge.
Yeah, probably Shadow Lounge, equipping our newly arrived gear.
Oh yeah, drive up with, my backseat full of just military equipment.
Is Jet going super hardcore too? FBA and stuff.
FBA, ballistic shield, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, and heavy machine gun.
That's
yes,
yeah.
The heavy weapons combo.
Mm-hmm.
For when you want to be prepared for quite literally anything.
Oh, Ned, I don't know if you know this. Did I tell you what my Barrett is now?
What is it?
It is now a named, attuned, silver-plated Barrett.
Oh, nice. So you can smack.
I can
shifters?
Yes, I can smack shifters upside the head with it.
Is it melee hardened?
It is melee hardened. I also had to pay 20 fucking GMP to get the damn long barrel installed. It's hilariously expensive.
So
Or
you're just gonna find the tallest building in Redmond Barrens and get a perch nest up there?
If what we need to do requires it, potentially.
All right. And what about you, Albert? Where is E-Break around midnight? Snowflake and Jet are at the Shadow Lounge.
Yep.
Lazarus is
I
also
suppose-
with them.
I suppose I'm there too.
I feel like if there's any time we don't split the party, it's on Halloween in the Barrens.
You never know. All right.
Considering the way this run is going, she might be on the trying to wrangle up some gear as well.
All right, it's midnight, and you guys are at the Shadow Lounge. It's eerily peaceful. Everybody knows the reputation of the Shadow Lounge, and even though you guys, if you guys are still tuned into your news feeds and stuff like that, you guys are already hearing reports of attacks in Tacoma and Polyup and stuff like that, buildings being set on fire. However, outside the Shadow Lounge, you could hear a pin drop.
Make this base for the night.
I don't think we're going to be sleeping till the job's done.
I know, but I just feel like we're going to need a place to regroup at points.
I suppose, yeah.
Very well.
All right, you guys have a list of potential contacts. Where did you guys want to start, or what did you guys want to do?
I think we should go to Jimmy McMillan.
So you want to visit the lawyer?
So the lawyer's in tourist.
Yes.
Talismonger's up near the Snohomish. Where are two wiener guys contact?
Actually, not too far from you guys. Both Jimmy and the last known whereabouts of the wieners are pretty much within 5 miles of you guys.
I'm down with starting with James and then going to Talismonger.
What night to go have a little chat, I guess?
All right, so you guys are going to head over to Jimmy's firm.
Don't you why not, like?
Nope.
All right, you guys all driving over there together?
Yep.
Okay. All right. As you guys peel out of the Shadow Lounge. Like I said, it's the silence is palpable. And as you guys are heading over to Jimmy's, you guys can see, almost like looking down alleys, you can see like the glowing red of eyes, or at least that's the way it feels. And as you're heading there, it's only a matter of a few minutes before you guys show up to Jimmy's firm. The lights are off. However, you guys do see if you guys do like any kind of like basic matrix search, you guys would see that he advertises that he's a 24/7 operation. So most likely he lives out of his office as well.
Mhm.
So you guys just gonna like park and get out and stuff?
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me.
It sounds perfectly fine.
All right. Why don't I?
So what I'm thinking is, I'll go up, I'll knock on his door, like I need to hear his services. You guys wait around the corner, and when I get him all nice and comfortable, you guys can come in and conversation.
Right. And as you guys exit the vehicle, can I get some perception checks?
Of
May I ask what
course.
type?
Whether they be visual or audio, your preference.
Oh, hello.
Jets specialized coming through in pinch.
Oh, jeez.
Advantage of constantly being on psych.
So close.
Only that many.
All right, yeah. So as you guys exit the vehicle, you guys all of a sudden can hear what sounds like metal clanging on metal, like echoing. And then in the distance, you guys can start to hear like a whistling tune. And coming out of the darkness into the various street lamps, you guys can see 1, 2, 3, just numbers upon numbers of gangers with the trademark Halloween paint job on their face, or various masks like coming out. And after a few minutes, I mean, it appears to be, unless one of you guys want to take an extended look to actually like count, it looks like somewhere in the neighborhood of at least 24 gangers are like slowly gathering.
Well, I think that's my cue to pop the trunk. Get the alpha out.
You'll be swearing while rummaging around in the backseat of my car, trying to pull out the heavy machine gun.
What about the other two? What are you guys doing as the sight of all these gangers just kind of appearing out of the darkness?
Are we getting in a gunfight with these guys, team? The plan.
Oh, I'm gonna try to talk to him first, but it always helps to have a little bit of thunder to back up your talking.
Gotcha.
How
abandoned is this neighborhood of the Barrens?
I mean, it's definitely lived in, but you wouldn't be able to tell that at this state. I mean, first of all, it's like midnight, and like everything is pretty much shut down, locked up, as best as it can be.
Is there any sort of like fire escape ladder or something up to one of the roofs nearby?
Yeah. I mean, all these buildings have fire escapes. I mean, it's not the worst neighborhood in the Barrens, but yeah, they all have basic fire escapes.
All right, I choose a building and head up one of the fire escapes and set up essentially.
While you're doing that, you guys hear the sound of metal pipes like hitting concrete, like echoing more and more, like building almost like a drum beat that's mocking that of a heartbeat. And then a familiar sight appears out of the large ocean of gangers, and it is a quite large and rotund, like modified orc that looks like the portrait on the bottom left. And he's just got this really wide, wicked smile as he's looking at all of you.
Right, Jet is still in the process of like bolting the heavy machine gun to the gyro mount. She's just been jamming on, just frantically, putting heavy equipment on. Strapping a ballistic shield to one of her arms.
Very well.
Right, and yeah, you guys can all do that stuff that you're doing without being interrupted. But then you hear runners come out and play.
Right, gonna make sure to add the rocket launcher to my stack of stuff.
How many guns is Jet carrying right now? I just want to know for my mental image.
Technically 4, however, one of them is very light, and she also has 10 strength. So
one more than me.
So as you hear that that sound and you guys are preparing your onslaught, I mean, they're not moving, but as soon as he finishes that, you guys see like an entire circle, like in front of you, going back, even coming out of the alleys of gangers lighting Molotov cocktails.
Nit, when I got that dossier on Mr. Loco here, how augmented is he, or at least how augmented does Kay think he is?
It does seem like he has as far as the augmentations that they're aware of, they believe that he's got at least some type of bone lacing, and the one standout thing is apparently he has carries like a Cortex bomb inside of his melon.
Oh, pleasant.
The other runners hear this over dinner. I can force them to throw their Molotovs at their own fate. It'll be most effective if we use these to take them by surprise.
The big effect.
Well, don't kill him yet. I would like to get some information out of this asshole.
hey, Snow, want to line up on that guy's face? I've heard what you can do with a sniper rifle.
I gotcha.
Snowflake, as you get to the top of the building, which building did you climb up on?
One of the ones that were relatively nearby, the car. I just picked one, head straight up.
All right, so you can see the all the people down below lighting the Molotov cocktails. But as you get up top, you do see that there's 2 gangers that are already standing up there. And if you look at the adjacent buildings all around, there looks to be like a couple different gangers that are starting to get up on top of each of them.
Team, we got trouble. Ready to get the party started.
All
Yep.
right.
And why don't all of you guys roll me initiative?
God damn it. Oh well.
Yeah, so the minute he says trouble, I'm taking a hit of Kami.
Yeah, you guys had time to get stuff prepped, so as the foreboding whistling and taunting ensues.
Doctor. I need to buy some jazz. Oh well.
Just enough.
Yes.
I mean, I shouldn't feel like I'm totally outclassed because I have a completely new character, but dear lord.
I have been on one run.
Is this e-break?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're on Kami and like a bunch of other drugs too, I bet.
No, just Kami.
Then how'd
Kami
you-
and Narco. And Wired Reflex.
Oh, right, yeah. My bad.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, man.